The case of the Mac Genius kid. All rise, all rise. Please be seated. Mr. Mouse, why are you wearing dark glasses? Well, Your Honor, to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the shit is not scripted. Okay. The Mac Genius kid, I'll tell you about him. What's his name? Toran Yitzhak Hylton. At 3 years old, he was reading the children Encyclopedia Britannica, reading fluently. Grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Wills, never give a fuck about your daughter, Rebecca Ann Wills. Why is that, Your Honor? They kicked her out of the house when she was 15 years old. She met a mouse who took her home. Not when she was 15. When she was 17. I never knew that she was 17. She was smiling and lying that she was 19. Now she's crying as if it's a crime scene. Yes, Your Honor. When we have two going on tour, send her back home. By that time, she was back and forth with a quote-unquote ex-criminal boyfriend named Zeus. Yes, Your Honor. But why her parents decided to take her back? It was due to the fact that she had met a quote-unquote superstar named Eek-A-Mouse, sending her back on the plane, first class. Mom and dad could hardly afford dinner, lunch, or breakfast. So they felt very appreciative. Before we left or leave Ocean City, Maryland, she called her father and said, tell me, or tell him, Daddy, what? He said, calm down, Daddy. I met a superstar. He said, what? Let me talk to him. He said, sir, Mr. Mouse, that's my youngest kid. She told me, or tells me, that you're going to take her on tour to sell t-shirts. Is that it? I said, yes, sir. He said, she's only 19 years old. But he was lying through his teeth. She was a delinquent victim sent by the system to fucking trick me. We have a witness. It's a John Rehack, the owner of a Scandal nightclub in Ocean City, Maryland. You say, Mouse, throw that small fish back in the ocean. She's not 19. I have two clubs. One called the Nightlife, or Nightlight, and one called the Scandal. Nightlights is for all ages, and the Scandals nightclub for 21 and up. Yes, Your Honor, I was also with a woman who I flew from California, San Diego. Her name, Julie Nichols. A belly dancer. Belly dancer, she was a belly dancer. Yes, Your Honor. Rebecca, she saw her. Not at first. The belly dancer was at the hotel preparing to come to the club, Scandal nightclub. When Rebecca approached the family, Your Honor, she said, "Oh, you want to get into the club? You want to find Eek-A-Mouse?" Band member said, "Mouse, two white chicks out there and a Negro boy." I said, "Okay." You say, "Can you get us in the club?" I said, "You got too young." I said, "No, we're 19. Okay. Show me a fake ID, Your Honor. Then Mr. John Yitzhak arrives and said, "No, she's not coming to the club." Tall, beautiful, blonde, a model. I saw the white man was hating on me, but no, he was protecting me from statutory rape. Yeah, but she didn't care. She insisted. So Mr. John reacted, "Okay, I'll let her in the club. Make sure she don't drink." That night, in the club, she was backstage, drinking rum out of a Coca-Cola can. While my belly dancer was on the floor dancing with 4 other men. Yep. At the time, we were backstage at the Scandal nightclub, Your Honor. The belly dancer was gyrating and bumping and grinding on the other man. Not flirting, but she was tipsy. I love to dance because she's a belly dancer. She was a belly dancer. Rebecca looked at me and said, "Look at her. She's drunk. I'm young. I'm better than her." Really? And it came to pass that she was about to be an executioner, a thorn in my side. Okay? The next day, Julie, she flew back to San Diego. And Your Honor, I did take that belly dancer less than a month and a half when we started to date. And I make sure that I gave her a pair of redone tits as what I did for Susan Dillon before I met the belly dancer. But we'll get into that soon, Your Honor. I also gave her. Am I repeating myself? No? Susan Dillon out there in Vegas? Yeah. Your Honor, we are now on the way to Savannah, Georgia. Crossing the county line. You are now in Hylton Head. Man named Murphy, Caucasian, Your Honor. He said, "Wow, Mouse, she's beautiful. Ain't she too young?" I said, "No, she's 19. I said, "Mouse, you think so?" He said, "How old are you?" She said, 19. She was tall, long legs, big chest, beautiful. A Negro's dream. A Cinderella. A little Red Riding Hood. And ride a Snow White, Your Honor. Yes, they can run tour, loving it. When she left Ocean City, Maryland, she had a pink and blue duffel bag with only a pair of shorts in it. A few bra. That was it. Off and running. Now we're in California. Stationed at the Moonlight Beach Lodge, just down the road from Miss Brandy Lindsay, my immigration associate. At the time, Your Honor, I was the one sponsoring Eek-A-Mouse. All I needed was an American citizen to co-sign. An American citizen was David Banavet, a Mexican American, and sometime co-signed by Mr. Charles Hylton, a Negro man, died. May God bless his soul. A little scammer, but he can scam from Eek-A-Mouse, he scam from anyone. But he was cool, a very intelligent man. Now we're leaving the Moonlight Beach Lodge, exiting on the way to the Hollywood Park racetrack. Before I left the parking lot, she said, honey, she called me honey, I'm pregnant. What should I do? What should I do? Your Honor, was that a subliminal message or a paraphrase? Caution, Your Honor, she was saying to me, how about an abortion? Looked at her and smiled. See, bring the child. God, make God believe us. A child becomes a mad genius. When we had 2 kids, that's when she started doing all different sort of things. Now first we lived on Cherokee Avenue, San Diego, next to El Cajon Boulevard. Yeah, next to Adams Avenue, where I played. Great concert. Both gangsters was there, Bloods and Crips, throwing red and blue flag. And I kept taking them up and put them in my pocket and put them on the bandstand because you can't walk on them red or blue rag, you know. No, them gangsters, motherfucker. They bust a cap on their motherfucker. Oh, back they. Oh, yes. I love it. Promoter was none other than Makeda Dread, Reggae Makosa, the World Beat Center. But in the near future, she was about to fuck me the fuck up. Cause you know she don't like white people, you know. But she wants Eek-A-Mouse to play there at her club. Tell them, yes, man, I play my club because them white folks love it and white kids coming down. See? That's how most niggas are. Most? Oh yeah, they are. Don't like white people, hate white people, but they want white people to come on this show, make that money. You didn't fucking know that? It's happened every fucking way in the world. Once I took a white girl to Jamaica. That's years afterwards. Years after we had 5 kids. Yes, we did have 5 kids. Took her to Jamaica. Annette. Met her less than 3 weeks. Took her to Jamaica. Her and her 12-year-old daughter, Zoe. Remember that Zoe? In the year 2007. They were 12 years old. When Junior Gang saw her, he shook his head. Junior Gang, Miss World, mom, with no beast, sit in the break space. She was there. She kept looking at me. I said, damn, I'd love to fuck him. But she was admiring my lady. Classy. All women I date are classy. But after a while, they become trashy. Due to the fact that if too kind and nice was a crime, I'll be doing time, Your Honor. Now we have 2 kids now. Left Cherokee Avenue, now living on Mission Beach on Toran. The only Negro on the block in all white neighborhood. Your Honor, 10 steps or less, I was right there in the ocean, back and forth. I had two stores, one called Mouse Soul 1 and Mouse sold too. Liquid Foundation were there. Mm-hmm. Bob Rice. Mm-hmm. Yep. And all them guys. Mm-hmm. They were all there. Uh, Kevin Blatt. Kevin Blatt was that white boy who had that Paris Hilton tape. His brother Darren Blatt was there. Trey Parker. The man, the Trey Parker, who invented that Simpson. The Simpson. No, that's Mark Groening. South Park. Yeah, I met Matt Groening once. We were playing at a celebrity poker game, along with Jerry Boss, may God bless his soul. And due to the fact I was friends with Jerry Boss, who owned the Lakers basketball team, me and his son become best of friends. But back to Rebecca. Now we're in Toran Avenue. Mission Beach. Guava Beach. The Guava Beach. At the Mouth Soul one. After 2 o'clock. Everyone was there. Party. Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, Your Honor. It took me 6 months to paint the place. Not just painting. We got little characters painted meticulously, surgically. Sometimes the woman would come inside the mouth hole, see us painting the mouth hole, and tell us to paint their breasts and hoist them on the wall or on the ceiling. And we did that. Hoist them on the wall. Beautiful breasts it is. We love that. And they sign their names. I was the only Negro on the block. No Ocean City, Maryland. No. Where he came from? Mission Beach, Your Honor. Now we have 2 kids. Toran is 3 years old. The Matt Genius, Toran Yitzhak Hylton, 3 years old. And Joseph Hylton, a few months old. While going inside the closet, I intercepted a letter. I said, what? It's a love letter. A Valentine's love letter to her quote-unquote ex-boyfriend Zeus, who was in jail. How I miss you. How I love you. I have 2 babies. Mm-hmm. Your Honor, I was 20 years her senior. 20 years older than her. And she was back with her abusive boyfriend named Zeus. Mm-hmm. I confronted her. I confront her with the love letter. She started to cry. I said, what? From that day, Your Honor, I never trust her anymore. I said, I want to send you home. He said, no, I can't go home. My parents won't take me back. Lie. It was a lie, Your Honor. I said, okay. Didn't love her anymore. I didn't want to leave due to the fact that I had this Matt Genius baby. Kicked her out the house on the road because she's homeless. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. A mind is a terrible thing to waste, Your Honor. And that's when I started dating Miss Susan Dillon. Your Honor, she cheated first. And I went astray afterwards. All right. Court is adjourned. The case of the Matt Genius baby. Making a movie, making a film. I'm happy. Wake up, smell the coffee. And cut! Good acting, Mouse. Volume 1.